officially starts, and businesses hope they can turn a profit by the end of December. Reports show that consumers may be ready to spend again, but to avoid racking up new credit card debt, they'll have to practice some shopping discipline. Lee Webb spoke with financial coach Sunkia Callaway Boyce, who shared some tips on how to get the most for your holiday money this season.
Sunkia, welcome back to the program.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about these sales the day after Thanksgiving. It's known as Black Friday, but how do you make the most of those discounts?
Well, a lot of retailers are going to be touting Black Friday promotions, so you want to be smart. You want to go online first, look at the different sales that are out there, and really see where the items that you really want are. Because if you're driving across town or you're going to multiple stores, it really might not be a savings of time or gas or money at the end of the day.
So and really, you might find coupons as well, right?
You could find coupons, yeah. So just definitely kind of put a strategy together before you even jump in the car.
All right, a lot of stores, big retailers, are offering deep discounts if you purchase or if you get one of their credit cards. Do you advise for that or against it?
Just say no. Absolutely not. No, because a lot of times you already have a credit card in your wallet, and say you're getting 20% off because of the stores offering you this discount. Well, if you read the fine print, most store cards are charging $23.99, upwards of 26% interest. So it really isn't a sale. You really want to be smart about that, and most often you don't need a store card. You can really use one of the cards that you already have.
I've also understand that if you say you decide to get one of those credit cards and then get rid of the credit card, let her close the account,
it can be a challenge sometimes to close the account, to make sure that it's closed in full, or a lot of times you'll close it, but the credit will still be showing up on your credit report as open and available, and that's zinged a couple of people when they've gone to get what they would consider a different type of credit, not just store credit, and they've had a problem because their ratios were thrown off of it.
A lot of people, especially in this economy, want to hold the line on spending during the holiday season. But what if you have a large extended family and they're used to giving and receiving some big ticket items? What's your advice?
Well, a couple of things. I mean, if you're an adult child, you can definitely partner with your siblings to get your parent a gift. So coming up with a big ticket item there. You can also look at Secret Santa's grab bag, coming up with a capped dollar amount. So maybe it's $25, and you pull a name out of a hat, and that's the person you buy for. The other thing, too, that helps with cash flow is if you know you're not going to see certain people until, say, after the holidays. A lot of times families don't always get together until after the holidays. So take advantage of some of those after-holiday sales. Maybe don't buy all of the presents up front if you know you're not going to see somebody until January 5th. You can actually give them a present. Maybe another pay cycle has gone by, or everything isn't front-loaded on one card.
A lot of people shop online these days, but there's a lot of concern about losing your, identity or credit card theft, those kinds of things. How do you guard against that?
Well, you definitely want to be cautious. You don't want to be overly fearful. You want to look for the VeriSign seal, which is basically a little lock on the bottom. You want to look for sites that say that they encrypt your information. And we've gotten so freely with talking on cell phones and doing things in public. You just want to be careful about that. If you're placing an order for, say, a plane ticket or doing something, but you're talking on your cell phone and giving your information, not a good idea. So you really want to pull back, make sure that you're doing it at home. And if you're using, say, a wireless connection because you're at a bookstore or something like that, just be careful, because most often those free internet wireless connections are not secure, and your information could be passed back and forth. So it's best to wait till you get home to do that.
Sunkia Callaway Boyce, thanks so much for your advice. It's very helpful this time of year, and we appreciate you being with us.
You're welcome.